Welcome to episode 42, Annecam Sailing Australia. This episode, we take you from Iluka, Yamba into the Gold Coast Seaway and beyond. Here are the previews. Iluka, Yamba to the Gold Coast and beyond. Here is the video. This is just part of our journey as we sail up the east coast of Australia. We love every visit by the pods of dolphin, this time in the Iluka Bay anchorage. We even had one pod during the middle of the night smashing baitfish against our hull. We thought we'd been hit by a wayward boat. We have an old saying that we'd love $1 for every one of these little critters we saw running around on the beach at low tide. Soldier crabs, we love them. We take a walk to check this place out. we have a look at the notorious river bar crossing on the mouth of the Clarence River. Marine Rescue do an absolute fantastic job right around Australia, and they are mostly volunteers. We take a stroll through the beautiful rainforest at Iluka with Fiona and Trevor, Alan and Tanya off the two catamarans, Exhale and Somewhere. After a beautiful walk through the rainforest, we emerged at a lovely little beach called Woody Beach, right underneath Woody Head. We watch a sea eagle cruise by from Iluka Bluff as we look out across the Tasman Sea. A bit of action as we watch a local fisherman hook up and land a beautiful little dart out of the surf on Iluka Beach. Just for your information, the fisherman released the dart to swim again and fight again another day as we walk up one of many of Australia's beautiful sand beaches, heading back towards Iluka. We sail away from Iluka, heading north once again. We sail past Cape Byron, the easternmost point on mainland Australia, as we head north. The sun sinks below the horizon just as we slide past Coolangatta. We slide in over the Gold Coast Seaway and anchor for the one night just behind South Stradbroke Island. As we head up the Coomera River, we come across this boat which had seen better days. We dropped our anchor right in the heart of the river, just past the boatworks and the Gold Coast City Marina and Shipyard, where we caught up with Trent and Becky once again. Eve, off her beautiful ketch auntie, who we catch up with again, takes us for a drive in her hire car to get some provisions. After a lovely time up in the Coomera River, catching up with some really dear friends, we headed down to Bums Bay. Even the rain didn't stop us from having a friendly game of petanque on the beach, with Annie's son, David, joining us for the week. We head on up Australia's version of the American Intercoastal Waterway, heading north once again. We went up past Jacob's Well, past the incredibly shallow shoaling area, where we had approximately 100 mil, about 4 inches, underneath our keel at one stage. Up past another sunken yacht as we head further north. Our next hazard we had to negotiate was the overhead power lines between the mainland and the islands. These show a clearance of 20.3 metres on our charts, and Annecam's mast is quite a bit taller than that. Annie keeps a close lookout as we pass as close as possible to the tower that supports these lines. That's where we have the greatest clearance. We anchor for the night at Karagara Island. It's not every day you see a water ambulance cruising through the anchorage. We give Dave the job of helming as we sail under full main and full genoa, heading north towards the entrance to the Brisbane River. Back in familiar territory as we tie up to the pile moorings right in the heart of Brisbane City. Inside the magnificent Regent Theatre here in Brisbane City. Down at the very crowded dinghy dock, where we have Annecam moored on the pile moorings. Our nighttime views from the cockpit on Annecam are nothing short of spectacular. Annie's son Dave comes back on board to help Annie celebrate Mother's Day. The magnificent Treasury building. Annie tries to play with some of these sculptures down here in the Queen Street Mall. We catch up and have lunch with one of my beautiful daughters, Cindy, for her birthday.